I'm going to be talking about the difference between an IEP and a 504 plan, as well as the differences between the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act and the Section 504 of the Rehabilitation Act, and just kind of key differences between all of those and the ages that are served. To start, the IDEA serves ages school age, so 5 to 18 or 21, in regards to high school or graduation, as well as now they've made an amendment of Part C, which is birth to age 3. So a 504, though, serves ages that are school age and post-secondary as well, so those that go to college. Specifically, a 504 Act is a civil rights act that receives federal financial assistance, while the IDEA is just a education act that relates to special education programs, while the 504 is a general education. If an educational audiologist I'm working with asks what the difference between an IEP and a 504 plan is, I would tell them that a 504 relates to accommodations and services to prohibit the discrimination on the basis of disability in programs and activities. So a 504 is providing equal access for that student who may have a disability to have access to things in the school setting that a normal learning child has. An IEP is more of a contractual documented plan that looks at how the hearing loss specifically is affecting them in education, and it's considering the special factors such as communication needs of the child, opportunities for direct communications with peers and professionals, as well as the academic level of the child and any requirements for assistive technology, such as an FM system, or if they would need an educational interpreter or notes provided for listening fatigue. There's a team for the IEP plan that meets to discuss the goals of both the child and what the parents want, and they work with the teachers and any other professionals on the team for the student. With an IEP, there are specific goals that we're working on. As I mentioned, a 504, again, is just providing accommodations for them to possibly reach such goals that are in an IEP. But you do not have to have both to qualify for services. As I said, an IEP is more of the special education services. That's where it falls under the IDEA, and then the 504 is a separate plan. Also, a little bit of a difference, the 504 does receive federal financial assistance, while the IDEA does not include designated funding. So there's some of the differences between those things.